is a 10 issue of Push Your Saturday Up. YOLA has recently introduced you to a variety of toys to make your day at home more entertaining. If someone has won a toy from YOLA, please leave a comment below to let YOLA know. Today, TIธ์will embrace YOLA challenge to tell story through photos. Let's try to create new story out of YOLA image. Let's get started. Today, YOLA sent me 3 photos, 1, 2, and 3. Each image we have 4 little scenes, and my job is to connect those scenes to build a whole story. Oh, it's a real challenge! I have never written a story, but my parents have always told me stories since I was a child. But I will give it my all. Okay, we will go ahead with the first story. Wow! A scenario just popped in my head. Let's start with 3 characters. The youngster in the blue shirt, whom I refer to as myself, a thief and a cop. Today, on the weekend, I went out to play with my friend until the evening. Then I returned home to find a shadow in my house. My parents are at work right now. No way! In my house, there is a thief! I ran to the nearest phone booth and immediately dialed 113 to contact the police. Hello, policeman! There's a thief in my house. Please come soon. Where do you live? My residence is located at 23 Phan Xích Long in District 3. The cop arrived 5 minutes later and catch the thief. I immediately go home and tell my parents the story. Remember to call 113, the police department phone number, as soon as you see a thief. Now I will move on to the second type with this image. Oh, and this photo has 5 different scenes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But they don't appear to be in any particular order. Let's see. I'm going to change the order a little. This will be first, this will be second, and this image will be third. Finally, scene 4 and 5 will be here. Okay, it seems that everything is in order. So I will begin with today's story about 2 characters, Jack and Bob. Because it was pouring today, Jack and Bob decided to play the ball inside. The 2 buddies were having a good time until Bob threw the ball too high and it got caught on the top of the cabinet. They have got to figure out how to get it down. Jack had an idea to get the ball down with a chair, but unfortunately while doing so, he accidentally knocked over a flower pot on the shelf, causing it to fall and crack. Can you guess what you are going to do next? For me, I will immediately go and contact an adult for help because the glass fragments are extremely dangerous. We should not handle them on our own, and even grown-up must be careful too. My dog story is depicted in the final image. Oh, this photo makes me feel like I'm talking about myself. My dog also likes going out a lot, and when he returns, he is muddy, and it is my job to carefully clean him. My dog has been out since early this morning and has yet to return. My dad and I thoroughly searched the area but were unable to find him. Then later afternoon, the baby reappeared looking muddy. That's because the dog was out in the field, as it turned out. Hey. After that, I gave him a bath and treated him with a big dinner. Our energy is also run out if we play too much. You should also keep in mind that you need to clean the dog before letting it enter the house.